It's always the military that gets washed too. They get absolutely washed by whatever they're dealing with. What's the word, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, bro or sis. I hope you've been doing good and taking care of yourself. I have been trying to take care of myself. Just overcame another sickness. I'm still on the verge of overcoming. I had a cold. A month ago, I had the flu. Not doing too good. Well, I have already invested actually into gummies with multiple vitamins for immune system support and all other kinds of support because I cannot keep getting sick. I'm drinking more water. I'm probably gonna start working out again, and I'm gonna start taking gummies every day. It's like 3 times a day. I'm tired of getting sick. I get sick every time I build a groove. So if you hear me during this video sniffling, or maybe I cough, or right now I sound a little congested, I can't help it, bro. I'm trying to get better. I've been trying. It's been about 6 days, maybe 5 days since I was gonna say 7. I'm not saying 7. I know some of you wanted that. On a positive note, we are going to be playing No, I'm Not a Human. The game is basically you trying to figure out who's a human and who's not as you let them inside your humble abode. Are you excited for this game? Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 comes out soon. I know you're ready for that. And whatever other games you have that's like, hey, try it, give it a shot, I'll listen. I'll take a chance. If you are new here, make sure you like, you sub, you know the bell, you do not miss a post. And go check out some of the old gameplays. We got some Chillers art. I should finish The Walking Dead. We got Batman Telltale series. We got a few things under our belt. Like, we get in there, bro. I'm very excited to play this game. Like I said, I am gonna be a very nasally, can't breathe. Let me rock. I'm doing my best with what I got. Let me rock, all right? I'm trying my best. Are you ready? You have food, water? I know you're excited, bro. Let's get into the game. No, I'm not a human. Let's get into it, bro. I don't know what to expect. I have watched gameplay, but I don't remember the gameplay at all. I watched Berlizzi play. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yes, very tired of staying at home. Yeah, I remember. What year is this? This is like the 1980s. We went to the beach. Who is that laid out? But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Just get in the water if it's hot. Look at the cat. Orange cat. Yeah, we're getting her ready for... That is an ugly kid. I'm sorry. That is a... Why is her neck bent like that? She doesn't want to go. But what can you do, right? Her neck is bent disgustingly. You see that? Who is that? All right. I'll drop by later tonight. Was that a crack house? What was that? Okay. Talk to you later. Bye. Where are we? Who? I'm asking so many questions. Let's just be careful. Excuse me. I'm a little gassy today, bro. So I might burp, I might fart. Act like you don't hear that. Cigarette, 0 remaining. Who is that? You see him? Looks like a Disney Channel failed star. Rumoralia. What language is that? Loneliness and isolation. Being alone isn't always a blessing, bro. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Okay. I always wondered if I was homeless, where would I sleep? I don't know. I would do anything for money if I was homeless. Not anything, actually. Not anything, but a majority of things. Just so I can get like a hotel room. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over here for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. I low-key want to know what's happening with the sun. Either it's gonna explode or something. Oh no, either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. So there's people coming up from the ground called visitors. And then the sun is scorching hot. So when I said just get in the water, that means the water is probably hot as fuck to the point it's boiling. Skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Hey bro, my voice might be done after this video. Make sure you like, please, I'm begging you, because I told you, I'm not fully over the sickness. So the fact that I chose to record a video where it's a game I have to read a lot myself, I'm gonna just drink my tea. What the ladies be doing it. Clock it. This is disgusting, bro. The fact that I chose this, bro. This is a horrible game to play coming off of sickness. How much reading it has to be? Damn, bro. I'm really not gonna have a voice after this, but I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you send it to some friends, grandma, sister, cousin, nephew. This is my bedroom, so I guess I can go to sleep and said no other visitors are coming.
Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter.
I mean, whatever your name is, thanks, bro. So it is so hot outside that we can't even look outside. Like, you can't be out there. They're saying don't go out. The sun is blazing. And then this is our neighbor. Where's your family, bro? I understand, but where's your family? So I don't know what the end goal is with this. I guess you're just trying to survive. I don't really know. Make sure you're locked. You got headphones on. Are you locked in? I don't feel like you're locked in. You're not. I can tell when somebody's locked in. You're not locked in enough. Just make sure you're paying attention, okay? I know you were gonna wait for me to read everything, and it's both of us here. You understand me? We're both here together. It's not just me. Yeah, you piece of shit. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on to the right knob and remove your cursor left or right. The knob is for adjusting the volume on the left. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Okay. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need. Okay. So that sounds like a bunch of shit. That's hard. Okay. So this is the one we need to use. There you go. Hello, this is the emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. They're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. The sun is so hot right now that it's burning people alive. Really? It's burning people alive. Do not leave the house until dark. No. That guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one, he's not human. Oh, okay, so that's a visitor. Do they kill you when they catch you? I'm guessing the visitors kill you when they catch you, so you don't want to be out there during night. So you can't go out during the day because the sun burns you up, and you can't go out during the night because the visitors will kill you. What would I do in this situation, you ask? Let me think. 12 gauge shotgun. Go out during night with the shotgun, secure a police station or a Walmart. I don't know, bro. I don't know. So let's talk to him. Damn. So it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers in my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes after you're I'm sorry. Listen, I haven't been reading as of lately, you know, so I'm still sick. We're just gonna leave it at that, bro. I'm still sick. All right, I'm overcoming. I'm trying my best with what I have. Let me try again. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone is in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. I hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe it'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 036033. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. So he's just telling me about the beer. Let me try the beer. That beer made me sleepy. I should go to bed. So the beer basically knocks me out for the night. What's the use of this energy? I did say I watched somebody play the game, but I don't remember like what I'm doing. I don't remember, bro. I would be so suspicious of letting random people in my house. But let's think real quick. If it was you, let's say it's zombie apocalypse, are you gonna let people in your house? Or are you gonna shun everybody that comes by? Me personally, I'm trying to procure a doctor, you know, somebody that can fight hard, a critical thinker. Like I'm trying to make sure I have certain roles fulfilled. A farmer, you know what I mean? Like certain people that just, they have such significance, you know? Very, very high significance to the cause. All right, I think I'm just gonna go to bed. So we sleep during the day and we talk during night. Where's my bedroom? At the end, the very end. So I guess we're just trying to build up our roster of survivors to try and survive, you know? Everybody would have a role in here. So he said check the window, so I guess I'll check this window. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. You know how crazy you'd have to be a teenager? Like, visitors are outside, and you're just out there having a crazy conversation. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. This fucker is still here? No way he's still here. Bro, go home. Okay, I guess you can't check during night. And now let me check this window. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Probably the big ass visitors that are coming out. Like, what do the visitors do? I assume they eat you when they catch you. Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? Or tell me something about your dad. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was gross. Why would anyone drink that when he could just have juice? I was saying, bro, beer is some of the nastiest shit I have ever smelled, bro. Same with alcohol. I know you're supposed to chase it with something alcohol wise, but bro, that shit is gross. Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything felt like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day and then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thank you. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Okay, so that's the little girl and her dad. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? I I can't see his face. He's tall as fucking Shaq. His arms have disgusting. He has those One Piece arms. Those 3 fucking jointed people from One Piece. I don't trust him. Do you trust him? You just said hell no or fuck no. So I turned him away, right? You sure you won't cause any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy chat when I'm in a mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there. No one would have fucking noticed. It's weird because I want to let him in, but like, you can't see his face. It's so weird. Like, why is his arms this length? You should leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. Bro, you're too tall. Like, who has arms that length as a regular human? That shit is weird. You saw the length of his arms, bro? That's not realistic. That's my neighbor. Okay. I don't like that, bro. Why is his arms that length? That shit is disturbing. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Come in. Thank you. Haha. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. So what my idea is, visitors wouldn't mention visitors. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a visitor, you wouldn't mention that visitors are around. You wouldn't even want to bother bringing them up. You know what I mean? So that's why the tall guy, he never once mentioned visitors. Where's he letting me in, mate? Why are you just walking around in underwear? Ain't it obvious? Hotter than the devil's asshole out here. Not clear why the rest ain't figured that out yet. Walking around like it's snowing or something, bunch of clowns. Me, I've been around. First thing I did walking out that gate is peel all that junk off. Now I'm breathing easy. And why the hell? No, and what the hell are you doing at my place, okay? Yeah, what are you doing here? I ain't got nowhere to go, mate. No cash. I would let you hitched up with some other clown, and I ain't got a roof to crawl under. Then I peeped this spot. Clean, quiet, off the map. Out in the sticks with no punks snooping around. Solid place. Anyway, enough John. You gonna let me crash here, mate? I don't know, bro. I don't really want to let a man that just has his fucking ding-dong swinging around. I mean, you could come in, bro. Smart choice, mate. You just have your ding-dong swinging. Can I, like, question them and, like, figure out who they are? So, once it says nobody else is here, I'm assuming that's the end of the day because I can't question nobody. I see it outside there. Can I, like, call my friend, maybe? Will he answer right now, or is this not the perfect time? I guess I gotta do everything during the day, and then at night is when I get people inside. So we're gonna call it here. Hopefully they give me information on who visitors are or what to look out for. I can question the 2 people I have with me. And then if one of them is bad, we gotta go.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to, just a moment. Our studio has received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with the one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors.
So perfect teeth is a sign of visitors, which makes sense. If they're trying to portray that they're humans, they'd want to look like perfect humans. So, what's this? Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack. What kind of whack ass game is that? Where's the people that's staying here? Are they in the kitchen? Okay. Oh, square bunky. If you did time, where are your tattoos? Mate, just cause I ain't inked up, that mean I ain't done time. Don't judge a book by its cover. Simple. Sure, I've been in my fair share of trouble, but I've never killed a man. Don't take this the wrong way, mate, but I gotta ask. How you calling the shots here? What about it? I got a feeling you're just letting about anyone in here. Bums, creeps. You're calling people creeps when you have on just a fucking Speedo. Your nuts are hanging and breathing. That's bad business. I've been around. I know how it goes. It's trouble, mate. Say you let some old geezer and he goes and kills over on your couch. Then what? They'll pin it on you. His death is on your hands. Get it? Or say it's a woman, some guy knocks her up. Then what? They're gonna take care of the rugrat. You want that mess, eh? I don't mind, mate. Real men only. Me, you, we can pull our weight. You're saying I should just turn away the elderly, women, and kids? You know what's crazy, bro? I said in the zombie apocalypse, I would not prioritize women and kids first exactly if it was compared to like a doctor or somebody that has real significance to save others' lives. You're a sharp one, mate. No need for them. You got some fucking nerve, you know that? Since when did you become an expert? The day you got out? Think you're funny, do ya? Loud and clear, mate. I'll stay out of it. Don't gotta tell me twice. Only thing bothering me, why the hell is everyone still wearing clothes in this heat? You're a fucking freak, that's why. Alright, mate. Say the word and I'll show you what you want to see. Your teeth. Teeth, huh? The yellow cavities or something like that. Yeah, that is definitely not fucking, what's it called, teeth? Visitors. That ain't a sign of anything, right, mate? Leave me alone. Pull out the gun? I can kill somebody? That's how I handle it if I think they're a visitor? I just pull out the gun and shoot their shit? No way. Ma'am, I need to check your teeth. Hope this all ends soon. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't remember if I ate yesterday. So, do I fit the description? I can't remember getting my teeth fixed, but I have perfect white teeth. I'm a visitor. How? It can't be. I was chased out of my home, far from my job, now I'm gonna run. Hear her out. Something doesn't make sense with her, bro. I don't know. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I just got fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over, you know, or something. To find out what she was up to, I started hearing strange sounds that kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek quiet like and see what was going on in there. As I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." And then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I went to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear then. I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. I can't just kill based off one thing. You know what I mean? Like, yes, that's like if, let's say, zombie apocalypse again, somebody gets scratched right here, or they get bit, right? But it's not even by a fucking zombie. Let's say we were having a scuffle with another group, and the person they were fucking wrestling with bit them. But I can't prove that they got bit by the other person. It would be wrong to just kill them, bro. Let's call our neighbor and see what he's doing. Let's see what our neighbor is up to. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. Probably say best not to jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dens before everything went to hell. You take people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Bye. I don't like that, because if you just let people in, you're eventually gonna get fucking chalked. Like at some point. Like at some freaking point, you're gonna get chalked up, bro. I heard it, it's like right here. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. What does that mean? Just send photos to us by email to yes, I am human verification agency, and we'll handle the rest. Why did I just hear a thumb? But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Yeah, don't send a picture of your fucking ding dong or hoo ha thinking they're gonna verify if you're a human. I mean, wouldn't that work though? It would technically. I don't know. I'm not sending a picture of my hoo ha just left and right to fucking emails, bro. That's not what I'm trying to say. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I can't prove that she's not a human just because of white teeth. You know what I mean? Like, that's not enough ground. I need at least 2 or 3 signs before I just head tap somebody and say, yeah, fuck it, you're a visitor. I don't want to be an ass. Like, the more people we have, the better. So I can't just kill people off one conclusion. You see your neighbor, his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. I need to drink. My throat is getting dry. Too much talking, bro. If only for a moment. That's sweet. For the ones that know me and you've been on this channel or you've been in my streams, I feel like I'm a girl dad, bro. The bodies of teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Damn, bro. Why would they be out there? A male as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are some strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Excuse me. So, what I'm getting is this is like the show From. There's a show called From, if you haven't seen it. It kind of has the same basis as this. Like, there's these creatures at night that kill people only at night, right? So it'll look just like a human, but they can't come in because there's like these little talismans that they use. But in this is not a talisman. I guess they just can't come in unless they're invited in, which, you know, that's the way of protection. Hey, hope I don't look too messed up to get let in. What happened to your skin? That's exactly what I mean. It's congenital. I can't do anything about it. But for some reason, people think I'm a visitor. It's insane. What did you expect? What do you mean, what did I expect? Get a grip. You think I choose to look this way? I'm telling you, I'm not a visitor. What makes you so sure? Because I know what I am, and I'm not one of them. Are you gonna let me in or not? We'll see about that. Yo! You been seeing all the shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone else busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fast stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be owning their grind set. Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? He's worried about money. You should leave. Oh, I see. You're a fucking moron. I didn't realize that at first. My bad. I just go save your neighbor to my genius. See you in hell, shrimp dick. Well, that kind of hit hard. You didn't need to say that, even if it's true. You dickhead. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure... Yo, his eyes. One is straight, the other one is looking a whole 90 degrees. Behold, the beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under his gaze. What will happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes the salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. What the fuck is he talking about? Why is he making the sun burning people alive like this holy, spiritual, like... And he's calling me human. You should leave. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man. Behold, cigarettes. Let me in and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the Holy Sun itself. I'll take the cigarettes. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I ask, you got any beer? He gave me cigarettes. So, what are they for? I actually don't know what they're for. He's calling me human, but I think it's just because he has this like fucking complex where he thinks he's better than people. So tomorrow, hopefully we can watch the broadcast, see who or what we should be looking out for. And then we should be able to make some decisions on who needs to go.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that the sign has helped identify visitors who have crawled out from underneath the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads.
So we have teeth and we have dirt under the fingernails. We're gonna check that lady first that's in the bathroom because I do not trust her ass, if I'm being honest. Like, I do not trust her. Have your eyes become red? Your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? Have your eyes become red? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. So if your eyes are red, you're a visitor? Don't let this blight take over. Call our experts immediately. 777-460. So if your eyes are red too, where's she at? Is this the bathroom? This is the kitchen. We're gonna check her first because I feel like she needs to be checked first. Hands. You wanna look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. That looks like dirt under the nails. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. Pull out the gun. How odd. Shoot her ass. Can you cover my eyes? Shoot her ass. I don't want to hear none of that shit. She's a fucking visitor, bro. You have dirt under your fingernails and you have... No, bro. We're not reasoning with that. I'm sorry. RIP to her, but I was not reasoning with that. I'm listening, human. Speak. Are you a member of some faith? Yes, human. But my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbecile and sheep will only see it as a threat. Bullshit. His righteous anger is... Bro, I don't think he's a visitor, bro. I think he's just a fucking idiot. Like, I think he's just a holy believer in whatever the hell he's worshiping. And he's just an idiot. I'm not reading all this. He's just... Heretics. You heard it right, human. FEMA are damned heretics. They interfere in processes that are beyond our control and the control of regular people. He's just an idiot. They stick their noses where they don't belong. Yeah, I don't think he's a thing. I think he's just dumb, if I'm being honest. Let's check him. Yeah? What is it? I need to test you. Let's test hands. He has the rash, but his fingernails are clean. His fingernails are clean. So I think we're gonna let him rock for the most part. So I think we're good. What does this do? Refresh my shit? Oh, that refreshes my shit. Okay. I mean, let's test him anyway. I need to test you. And let's test his teeth. Yeah, that's not perfect. They're clean, but he's missing teeth. Leave him alone. Let's test you one more time. That is not perfect. They're not perfect. Okay. We're just gonna go to bed. Bro, she had dirt under the nails and perfect white teeth. Like, there's no way she wasn't a visitor, bro. If she wasn't, I'm so sorry. I hold her. But it was like too convenient that you have dirt under your nails and you have perfect white teeth. Come on, bro. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. I wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. If they are, holy, bro. Okay. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left out there to rot. RIP to those kids, bro. I would never have went outside, bro. Are you f***ing crazy? Because there's no way I'm going outside knowing there's some creatures that just eat people. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. Here's some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they went to track down that creepy visitor. There's always the military that gets fucking washed too. They get absolutely washed by whatever they're dealing with. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Did he just press me? Did I just get fucking checked? Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been seeing all the gnarly things out here? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Creatures that look like humans. Zombies? Dude, I knew it. Bro, you can totally like count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with the classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? He's thinking Walking Dead or World War Z. It's probably like World War Z. Probably. And is it like brain virus plant or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades? We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like loads of food. What the hell are you even saying? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know how sci-fi writers already know what the future's gonna be like? Like, they go space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens. Imagine if we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Whoa. Totally wild, dude. My homie read a sign where it happened. Alright, now chillax. Come on, let me in. You can come in. Yo, hold up. Who's that jaundiced slob? No can do, dude. They're harshing the whole vibe. Total bummer. They gotta go, man. You want me to kick somebody out for... He's not a visitor. I don't know if you are. There's a chance you are. I know he's not. I checked his nails and I checked his... You gotta go. Man. It's cool, dude. I get it. No hard feelings. Take care of yourself, bro. And your homies. I'm sorry, but I know he's not a visitor. I checked him. He seems clean. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet, we've remained alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open at the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You are home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of our divination. What the fuck does that mean, brother? What did he just... What? Alright, let's just go to bed. I would have let in the stoner dude, but like, he want me to get rid of the other guy, and I know the other guy is good. Well, at least I feel like he's good. I checked him myself.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Alright, I was right. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors.
So I was right. If you have blood red eyes, you're no good. Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. What conspiracies? Talk to me. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science, a respected employee of FEMA. Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Wow, okay. The guy told me the cat must be allowed in. So I'm guessing somebody's gonna come in with the cat and I have to let them in. Yeah, what is it? They label you a visitor just because of your skin? Of course, what do you expect? There's a full-on witch hunt going on. Anyone who doesn't look normal is just fair game. If FEMA is judge, jury, and executioner, makes me wonder, what if they are actually the ones behind all this? I mean, what if they made up the visitors themselves? What do you think? Maybe you're right. Glad you agree. Visitors my ass. Sounds more like a movie plot. His eyes don't look red. He just has like this fucking gross shit. I can't shake the feeling they'll do something terrible to me. Alright, all square bunky. Let's test you one more time. Let's test your eyes. Want to see if I got consciousness in there. Alright, take a look. What do I do? What do I do? He has blood red eyes. His eyes are blood red, but his hands are fine. I'm not about to penalize him for just one thing, bro. Yeah, I should not have clicked on this. Like, just one thing shouldn't be enough for me to head tap somebody. Because his hands are fine. So I think I'm not going to dog his shit just because of one thing. I'm going to give him a chance. We're going to go to bed and we're going to figure this out tomorrow. The fact that his shit is red is crazy. That is kind of insane. Let's check outside the windows. Your neighbor's house, where he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Weary thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Bro, my nose feels so stuffed right now during this recording. You don't even know. You probably hear it, but it feels so bad. Like, I can't even talk full sentences because it feels like I can't breathe. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. Those are the soldiers. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared her more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Bro, I gotta blow my nose. Bro. Give me 10 seconds. It'll be quick for you, but I gotta do it. It feels like I can't breathe, bro. Legit could not breathe. I'm so sorry. I sound better though, right? Do I sound better? I don't sound nasally? I know you're watching. You're actually disgusted, but I'm sorry, man. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Bro, why do soldiers always get it the worst way out of everybody? Like, being a soldier is always the first way to die, I swear. The soldiers are just throwing us everything. Good morning. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I'm gonna say, are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. Does he not see the nigga to the left of the building holding heads up? Bro, this shouldn't take too much of your time. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. So should I wait for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. I have no reason to worry? Nigga, there's visitors killing people. He's holding somebody's head to the left of the building. You didn't see him? Bro, this is a joke. We'll take just one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. That's actually who I would have told him to take too. The guy with the red eyes. Because I could not verify if he was human or not. I swear to God I couldn't. So you... Oh my God, the nigga's gone. That's why he's gone. He's gone. He's literally gone. Oh, so there is someone here. Mind if I come in? You're a bold one. Hey, why so rude? I haven't done anything wrong, and you can just drop the judgmental look if that's what's going on here. The way I look doesn't mean anything. I don't wish anyone harm, and I hope you're not that kind to judge. You think it's going to be any better here? Sure. I'm gonna skip all the formalities and get straight to the point. The air cools off at night here, and no one's glued to the news 24/7. Not sure if you got power, but if not, all the better. TV doesn't make anything easier anyway. The worst part is hearing another report and realizing you've got to multiply all the horror by 5, maybe even 10. I'll let her come in. Oh look, that John just slobs here. It's a long story, but I'm not about to dump it on you. But you won't see us in the same room together. You should leave. Why are people so rude to him? There's still time. I'll find another option. Too bad assholes get all the luck. Why are they so rude to him, bro? What did he do that everybody doesn't like him? I just missed out on 2 people because of him. 2 different people. He doesn't even do anything. Hi, let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and they killed him. Our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. We're gonna help her, bro. Her dad was so sweet. Who's banging like that? Hi. You open or not? What do you want? Crate of beer, jar, ham leg, don't know, give whatever. You open? Yes, no? They told me come here, so I came. How did you find my house? See city? Live there. Saw house? Walk over here. Not hot here. You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? Do you tell me more? They just I said prove you're human. This nigga said 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Is that not good enough? You open or no? Come in. I just want the cat. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. I just know I was supposed to take the cat, so that's the only reason she's coming in. The bald dude said take the cat. I'm gonna take the cat. Now that I took in the cat, I hope that it means something special. This is an ugly fucking cat, bro. That is not how Garfield looks. Maybe if he ate shrooms. Because that cat has bug eyes, bro. Ugly ass cat. Now, how do I get more energy? There you go, never mind.
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting a new protection measure. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA has reported that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor.
So can't I keep a visitor and then just hand them over when FEMA comes? Wouldn't that also be like basement? Wouldn't that also be a possibility? I just keep a visitor and whenever the FEMA pulls up and they're like, yeah, we need to take somebody, I just hand them over. Okay, I don't know why the basement's open now. Nobody's in the storage room. I'm pretty sure bro's in the bathroom still. He's fine, he's chilling. Let's talk to the little girl. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and dad said they were wrong, and then they said, daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight for her. There's no end in sight for her hysterics. I feel bad. Her dad was a cool dude. We brought over some beers, we caked it. Bro, she is not human. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door, ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all the same to me. Place is place. Said, here I go. I don't want nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? You test me? Ha, yes, of course. Be sure of something. Armpits. Ha ha ha. Stare sniff. What else? That's a human. That's a human. Leave alone. Leave alone. That's a human. That is a weird human, but it's a human. Hi. Meow. Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. I mean, it is ugly as shit, so. Wait, that's it. What did that say? It said feeling lonely something. Phone roulette, what does that do? Just let you talk to random people? 891533. Does that just let me talk to randoms? Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Okay, so what is this? Hi, hello. Hello. I need someone to talk. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to put a burden. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm reading. It's hard, bro. Like, it's like my awareness, my brain and my mind. Oh my God, I can't even talk. I'm so sorry. Listen to me. If you're watching this video, did you like? My brain and my body are on two different wavelengths. My body is still sluggish and recovering, but my brain wants to move normal speed. So it's like I can't read as fast as I want. That's why I'm stumbling words so bad. I know you're watching and it's pissing you off. I cannot help it. I'm trying. I cannot speak as fast as I want, so I need to relax. I know. Thank you. Let's try again. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? I mean, go ahead, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them and see how they're doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe. But all my friends? The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And when the cataclysm started, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? Oh, this is a woman. He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with just talking about yourself. I'm lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. And one day I stopped being his son. And now I have Now all I have is this house. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye. Stay strong, okay? Damn, that was kind of deep. So, do I want to test somebody else? I know she's human, at least, I think. I mean, we could... I don't know if she's human, actually. Let's try one more. Let's go teeth. Perfect whites. Huh. Okay. That's a little weird, but... I low-key feel bad for denying 2 people access just because they didn't want... I'm not trying to talk to this girl, honestly. I don't care about this. I'm not gonna lie, like, this is nothing. This is not anything special. Let's test bro in here. Let's test his armpits. He has hair. He's good. He's a human. He's just a weird human. So we're gonna go to bed, and then I guess we're out of here. That lady in there is weird, but I guess she's human. She has armpit hair, but she has perfect white teeth. So let's go check the windows and see what's going on. You're looking at the ruins of your old neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Not only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. RIP to them, bro. They probably didn't survive. That's the little girl crying. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. I'm being threatened by visitors? This nigga got special beef with me, bro. This visitor is taking it upon himself to specially beef with me. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the most recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Damn. Why is he specifically targeting me? What did I do to this visitor? Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been... After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Okay. Don't worry, these procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods? The fires? The decay? Only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. Well, nigga, I'm the biggest dog. Alpha, nigga. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Bro, he's threatening me. He's literally threatening me every time he comes here. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you. I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this advice as you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again. So he just basically said, I'm doing good. Stay on this path, but be careful. Who the fuck is knocking like that? Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I mean, pretty good, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Ain't you do that to you, son? Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone's dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, and then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Nah, you ain't a fool, kid. But hell if I'm just gonna shoo him away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. I ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmint. Let's let him come in. Looks like you already got that rash guy here, kid. I can smell blood on her hands. Don't know why you let him in. You like living on the edge? Everybody's judging. That's 3 different people that have judged him now. I can smell blood on their hands. You should leave. Slit my damn throat before morning. I swear, I'll leave no varmint standing. Just you watch, kid. I just don't feel like it's smart to kick him out. Just because everybody wants him gone. God damn, that skull's crazy, boy. Good day, homeowner. Homeowner. My bad once again. How are you? Are you renting rooms out here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Pay what you want. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this privately later with a full legal contract. Come in. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Bro, that's 3 different people that literally did not want to come in because of one guy with rashes on his body, bro. He said he has blood on his hands, but he's not what's it called, bro? He's not a visitor. He's just like, I don't understand, bro. Like, they're so specific about him. It's kind of weird. It makes me wonder, like, why him, bro? When there's other people here that are problems, why him?
Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm, remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsor.
Bro, but like, I feel like I only had one visit. Kombucha? Man, I just don't understand. What's up, kitty? Let's pet the cat. Yeah, let's pet the cat. I'm not gonna pick it up. I don't think we're that cool yet. Let's check radio actually too. I'm just so confused, bro. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me, man. Like, what's the telltale sign, bro? This is 288 code 451, acknowledge ignition code 984. The city is what? A bunch of anything, it sounds like. Nobody's in here. Nobody's in there. I want to test you. What a world. Let's test you. I need to test you. Let's do armpits. They're clean. Let's do hands. And then let's try one more. Teeth. And then we're gonna give him a FEMA notice. He has to go. I just tested him with 3 different things. All 3 things came back saying that he is what we would call a visitor. That nigga is going to FEMA. We're gonna let them deal with him. I'm not gonna kill him. FEMA's gonna handle you. Is that a smart outcome? I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? I'm not dealing with that. Let FEMA take him. Let's check outside. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Terror streaks, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. They are high-key getting worse. What the fuck is going on outside? You telling me I haven't touched outside since it started? The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. What? Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. What? He just killed people? Like, he just nuked people for no reason? What's this? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Everything is on fire. Looks like no one is coming tonight. Why is everything on fire? Is that good or bad? Let's just go to sleep, I guess. Nobody came tonight.
We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors.
I'm actually so confused, bro. Cause it's like, what now? Who do we send out there? Like, who do we? Let's test you one more time with this photo. Yeah, we're gonna let them decide what to do. Let's test her real quick. Let's test her photo. We're not, bro. I can kill the little girl. That's a little drastic, don't you think? I don't know what else to do here, bro. Is the guy still in here? I'm not reading all this, bro. Have you preferences? Yeah, let's give him a beer. Whatever, I'm not reading all this. An Enna Jerka. Brother, did he throw up on my floor after drinking a beer? You fucking wild animal. Let's check the radio. If you can... Someone please... Whoa, someone please help? What the hell is going on? I mean, I guess I can test one more time. Let's test her. Let's just check her hands. Clean. The fact that they let me kill the little girl was crazy. That's actually insane. I don't think I would do that. Bro, do you have an idea of who's a... Like, I want to say this guy that I let in with the giant cranium is one of the visitors, but like... I don't want to kill him myself. Like, can't FEMA come and take him if I call them? I gave him a notice saying like, yo, you gotta go with them, bro. Because I'm not taking him. Hold on real quick. Oh my God. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. A man is hanging outside. This shit is going downhill quickly, bro. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. I'd hope not either. This nigga's going insane out there, bro. He's just killing people and taking their fucking bodies. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They'll likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide in the world from all this? Any place in the world? There's nowhere to hide, bro. I don't know why we have the basement open, but okay. Hello, you have a beautiful home here. It's so much quieter out here. In the city, everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. What's so beautiful about this place? The silence, the emptiness. It's so still out here. I shiver, even caught in the frantic city's heat. A fever trap, the streets no longer cool as the night falls. I'd be a shiver either way, alas. It's rot, you see. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. I don't belong in the panic, where life struggles against the current. How did you get gangrene? Should we cut your arm off? Do you think that will help alleviate the sepsis? No, I do not need such kindness. Somehow I feel the inevitable is accepted readily here. That's why I came. Here, I'll pass into and merge that final unknowable world and I'll go gently. Let's let him in. It truly is quieter here than any other place I've been. Keep mine when the time comes. He wants us to keep his dead body. He talks funny. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it, for who dwells on what the mind bears when it breaks? It's always just in front of me, buried into darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you had seen it, you'd have done the same. What did you see? You ripped your eyes out? Bigger, stronger. It can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh and reaps what you sow. The thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. Bro, why is everybody telling me not to go near this? What the fuck? Hey, can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest ain't. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift to turn in. Why aren't you at the hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in, bro. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fire out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. I ain't gonna lie, this FEMA notice is about to go to this guy with the rashes, because I'm tired of people telling me to get rid of him. I chose to keep him, and now he's gonna take his ass to the fucking FEMA headquarters. So if he's actually clean, he'll come back. Smells like someone died tonight. Somebody died?
We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals have also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral now growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with the endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen inundans, cerumen inundans, cerumen inundans. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal.
They said it smells like somebody died. That is not it, bro. Who died? A sonnet of silence. I need to test you, bro. Ears. Let's do one more. Armpits. He has hair. We're gonna leave him alone. We're gonna leave him alone. It smells like somebody's died. (713-771). She wants me to call her friend. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man, too kind for this world. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. I agree. Bro, I gave him a fucking FEMA notice already, bro. Bro, this guy is on my ass. We're not gonna question why there's trash bags on the floor. There's literal trash bags on the floor, bro. It's so goddamn hot. I'm not gonna lie, we're leaving him alone. Bro, the guy that I was gonna test is gone. The guy I was gonna test, he's gone. Like, I don't even... Holy hell, bro. 713-771. This is her friend, so we're gonna call her friend and see if her friend is okay. Hello? May I speak with your daughter? What, is something wrong? Her friend asked if she could come over is all. There's a girl here, her father died. Was he a visitor too? What do you mean too? A little girl, she died. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. I get it. I still miss her. Damn, they killed her, bro. I mean, but, oh my gosh. Let me pet the cat. Pet the cat, bro. Look at how cute you are. Look at you. You're just such a cute little cat. You're just adorable. You're just... Okay. Can't hold you for too long, clearly. Damn, bro. What's the point of the basement? There's nothing down here. Bro, why did the guy die? We're not questioning that? How he's dead? I turned away like 4 people for this guy. He's fucking gone. And we're not gonna question that? We're just okay? Oh my god, bro. I don't understand. Like 4 people literally could have came inside and I turned them away just for this one guy. Just for this one fucking guy, bro. What was the point? Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. How long is all of this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. I have to hand somebody over to you again? Yes, but this time we'll need 2. Don't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over. Now. Everything will be back normal soon. Fine. If it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. And we'll handle the visitors. This is actually the 2 I wanted them to take. So I'm not mad at that. Let me check the windows real quick. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by female officers. Looks like they're from quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Ugh, bro. That is not no fucking welcome sign. Just watching a man hang there, bro, that's not no welcome sign. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. I would never go outside, bro. I don't even know what I would do for food. I guess I'll just be a DoorDash specialist. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? I would be terrified living in this type of situation, bro. There's no winning. Like, you're trapped inside. There's no winning. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap around our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it. Yes, that influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay. Yes. I doubt it shall take very long. What the fuck was that about, bro? What actually was that about? That's spooky. What are you talking about? Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Heh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many times I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. Why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Just one, half naked, so it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Did I just put him up against that visitor? It's about to be a one-on-one situation now. Hey, has the girl in the poncho with purple hair been by here? We don't have anybody like that. She's my daughter. Haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit. I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just vanished. She's not here, nigga. She's not here. If I would have told you she was here, okay, but I said she's literally not here. Somewhere FEMA can't reach us, far away from here, basically. They're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter, maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. Man, come in then. People like you're the because you and I we're immortal. What the fuck does that mean? I'm about to kick his ass out, bro. He's gonna get kicked out talking about we're immortal. What kind of visitor ass line did he just finish with? What the fuck you mean we're immortal, bro? What do you mean we're immortal? Watch out, bro.
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims with the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new call.
Damn, bro, like, this, how do you want me to identify everyone, bro? I just don't get it, man. I'm trying my best. Jesus Christ, I'm trying my best, bro. I don't know what else to do.